The John Ross Show on January 5th, 2022, a Wednesday. Cool one here in Illinois. About 10 or 11 right now in my hometown here, Batavia. Low wind. And we had a little drizzling of snow last night. I don't know if we got any more coming, but it's cool out there, that's for sure. And good to be with you folks. And we're going to talk about Happy New Year. That's what we're going to wish you out there. And some of the challenges out there. One of the challenges is my postal people. It seems like we've had a little letdown here in the last few days. We're going to see if our postal man comes today, but we've had 2 days of letdown. No postal man coming here. Might be related to the pandemic or the cold weather or combination. I'm not sure, but that's what's happening. I hope it's not anything to do with that DeJoy's work of trying to slow down the post office. I hope he gets replaced soon. I'm just going to give you that little tidbit. I hope he gets replaced soon and get the post office back on track. And maybe we can get some Congress to do some good legislation on that. That'd be a challenge right there. So just thank you for coming by. And I'm going to, folks, just hold with me. I'm just going to give you a little sidebar here. If you got some time and you want something for your home, the free Wurlitzer 4100 Oregon, I want you to come and get it. You can see my address, give me an email, john@xpin.news. It's from the 60s. I believe it's got some tubes and other transistors and other things like that. I don't know if it's got computer chips. I don't think they had those then, but it's from the early 60s. But it works, and it's a beautiful hardwood there. So I wish you'd come and take this beautiful thing. I don't play the organ. That's why we're removing it. And so we're just trying to move it out. So free organ. Today, I just want to again welcome you all to my show. And we're just going to talk a little about some of the challenges out there right now. A challenge that's really big out there is, and I've been talking about it, is the coronavirus, COVID-19. And we know it's devastating at hospitals. That's what we're going to be. We'll try to get more data on that and how our hospitals are shaping up. I know in Kankakee and Will, they only had 300 beds open for ICU out of, I forgot how many they had there. They might have had 3,000. I think it was something. No, they only had 3 beds. Excuse me. They only had 3 beds in those 2 counties. The whole state had 300 out of 3,000 a few days ago. So the things are slimming down. And I want to show you, I'll put up on the screen here a little, if I can get it here, of course. We're going to take this down and bring this up. Here's some data from the state and others. We gather it several ways here. This is the current from today. I put it up. You can see this more at xpin.news, the COVID-19 tracker that we keep updating each day. And you can see that on that, there was 3,200 279 new cases, 79 deaths in Illinois. And right here where we're at in Kane County, we had almost 1,200 with 4 deaths. So it's perked up. You know what the challenge is, folks. You know what the challenge is. The challenge is to get the vaccine. That is the challenge. We got to go out and get that vaccine. And I put down the bottom of the screen right now some of the ways to do that with the VNA and also with Kane Vax. These are resources we need to really get a handle on this. And I want you to really come to grips with this virus. And some of you have not really faced up to it. And I don't know why, but some of you have not faced up to it, friends. Let's face up to it that we need to do. We got to get all our friends, our family vaccinated. And there are several ways we got to watch out social distancing. Try to get a surgical 3-ply mask or a KN95 mask to really nip this in the bud. We also got to social distance. We got to do that. And what else was I going to say? Get our vaccinations. Get our booster. If you haven't had your booster, get it. If the time frame's right, get that booster. If you haven't got vaccinated, get it now. Let's get your children vaccinated too. This virus is out there. It's really spreading, and there is illness and death. A few days ago, I said there was 3,000 beds. 600 were filled with those. I think it was 610 were on ventilators. So you know it's bad. I have a friend who's I'll shout out to Vernon, who's in a hospital. I believe it's Lutheran General. And they're just bad there with COVID. They've had to open up several more areas for that. These type of things we got to get our handle on. And so get your mask, get vaccinated. If you can in a public setting, if you know about, get good air filtration. That is very good for this too, to stop that. And get your testing. Now this is we got to keep pressing on that. It's right now it's $24 to get your test at the store, 25 with tax, and so that's for 2 tests. So it's about $12 a test. That's an antigen test. That's a pretty good test to see if you have the virus. Not if you're really sick. It's mostly you have the virus that can spread it. So those are good tests, and we should have more of them. A lot of schools are getting them. Let's just hope for more tests. I'll agree that is a need, maybe a glitch that President Biden should have thought about more and his people about tests. But of course, I don't think they were expecting this in this way, but they still should have been getting the tests because we need them no matter what. And so get your vaccines and let's nip this thing in the bud. On Friday, we're going to have some special guests, and we're going to be talking about reaching out on the east side of Aurora with my friend Sonny DeRama and community activist Karina Suarez Darden. They're at the VNA, and they're reaching Karina is trying to reach out on the east side, which had a 40%, only 40% were fully, well, I guess fully vaccinated. So it's only 40% on the east side. It's now up to maybe about 43. She's been working at it. It's featured in the Aurora Beacon the last few days about that. And so she's she's just trying all she can. We got to give her more support. We got to get the east side up. Let's get it up to 70-80% instead of this piddly right now at 43. And we got to persuade people. All the community's got to be involved. All of it. Schools, churches, other organizations. We got to get more people vaccinated. It's plain and simple. Plain and simple. And if you think there's politics in this, why you don't want, then you're on the wrong side. We're trying to do this in a good way so everybody's healthy. Okay, so it's a healthy country, then the president went. No, let's not think that way. A healthy country, everybody wins. And if your candidate is a guy who is not for being healthy, that's not great. I don't want, that doesn't sound too good, does it? No, it doesn't. We want to have everybody healthy. So let's get out there and get our vaccinations, spread the word. So Friday we're going to have a special guest, Sunny DiRama and Karina Suarez Darden. So that's what's coming up. I'm going to put in the bottom of the screen. We only have another day left of this, of the Lorenz Avenue. Oh, we got 2 days actually, till the 7th, which is Epiphany's coming around the corner. So that's when it's, well, I guess we got 1 day past Epiphany, if that's right. I guess Epiphany's on the 6th, though, I believe. And that was when the Magi came by to see baby Jesus. And it's a moment of stark reality. And that's somewhat happened in our country on January 6th, too. We got to pray for our country here in the next days that we can get beyond and move ahead. And those who want to make division or tell lies about our past should not be rewarded. But we should move ahead here. So remember the nativity scene at Lorenz Avenue. It's running through the 7th. That's Friday the 7th. So I just want to say, everybody out there, I just want to give everybody a little boost here. And there's not a lot of nice things downtown Batavia. You can see the Peace on Earth sign in and 39 East Wilson, the Silent Night in Batavia. So there's things, you can drive in your car and see these things. So Batavia, Aurora. So I just want to wish everybody, God bless you out there. And we'll see you soon again. We'll see you then on Friday with our special guests. So God bless. Bye-bye. Have a good evening and a good tomorrow. So God bless. Bye-bye now. Bye-bye, everybody.